Alright, now the second example is f of z is equal to x square into y square. We will check for the first condition, which is a necessary condition, and that is CR equations, which says that del u by del x should be equal to del v by del y, and del u by del y should be equal to minus del v by del x. Here our f of z is equal to x square into y square, but there is no iota containing term, so again I can write it like this, and so my u is x square into y square and v is equal to 0. We can immediately find the derivative of u with respect to x as 2x into y square, and del u by del y is equal to x square into 2y, and there is nothing so difficult in here. Both these derivatives are 0. Now if it needs to satisfy the CR relations, then this should be equal to 0 and this derivative should also be equal to 0, like we saw in the previous case. So if 2xy square equals 0 and 2x square y equals 0, then it satisfies CR equations. Now when will that happen? That 2x into y square equals 0 and 2x square y equals 0 simultaneously. When will that happen? There are three possibilities. First is when only x is equal to 0, then the whole product will be 0, and here also the whole product will be 0. Or when y is equal to 0, only y is equal to 0, then also the products will be 0. Or both x and y are 0, then also both the products will be 0. Okay, so if these three any of these three conditions hold true, the function will follow the CR equations. Now let me draw all these three possibilities on the plot. This is my x and this is my y axis. When only x is 0, when will this happen, that x is equal to 0? X will be 0 at all the points on the y axis. Y equals 0, that will be true for all the points on the x-axis, and both are 0, that is only a single point, which is the origin. So you see here that at coordinate axis we find such points, and that means that, as we say, that at these possibilities CR relations will be satisfied. That means only these coordinate axis containing points are such points which follow the CR equations, and therefore these points are the only possibilities for which the function could be analytic. But the problem here is that if you consider any random point on the any of the coordinate axis, as we said that for the function at a point to be analytic, it should be differentiable at all the points in the neighborhood. It should follow the CR relations at all the points in the neighborhood, and hence it will be analytic at all the points around there. So you see here that if I choose this point and I check in its neighborhood, Now we already know that CR relations hold true only at the coordinate or axis and at no any other points in any of these 4 quadrants. That means as soon as I go out of the coordinate axis in the neighborhood, I will not find the points at which the CR relations hold true, and therefore the function is not differentiable and it is not analytic in the other points in the neighborhood, and therefore the function is not analytic at the particular point also. So all in all, this function also is not an analytic function. Okay, therefore f of z equals x square into y square is not an analytic function. If you check, suppose here also this is the same problem, that the function follows, it satisfies the CR relation here, but as soon as you go into the neighborhood, you are now in trouble because it is not differentiable in this neighborhood region, and so again it is not analytic. Okay, now there is another way to find out that whether it is an analytic function or not. It is not important in terms of solving problem in the exams, but it will be helpful to visualize this particular thing, and we will be following the second condition, the sufficient condition, in which we said that del u by del x, del u by del y, del v by del x and del v by del y, these all should be continuous for all x and y. Okay, so if this is true, then it will be analytic. Then the function will be analytic, otherwise it will not be an analytic function. Now in order to visualize this, see, we already have come to the conclusion that it is not an analytic function. This is just for the extra knowledge, for more better understanding, that we are going to visualize this particular condition for this example. So here I am going to use this online graphs. They will be available for you also. You can check it online. Now here I want to check for del u by del x. So del u by del x is this thing, 2xy square. Let us see whether it is continuous or not. So I check for 2 times x into y square. So let us check 2 times x into y square, and it looks like this. Now let us rotate and try to understand. And yes, here you can see very clearly. Yes, here you go. Here you see very clearly that it is not continuous. You see this breaking parts. As I saw you, that when the function shows this broken line, it immediately loses its continuity. This is very clear to you. You can see that it breaks apart. Okay, and so it is not continuous. You can also observe one more thing here, that if you look into the region near the coordinate axis, you see here this red axis. If you can look into this coordinate axis, then you look around the coordinate axis region, then you will see there is some continuity, there is no breaking parts, and therefore we found that CR relations are true near the coordinates, near these coordinates, because there you see the continuity. There is no broken line there. You see, there is no broken line there. Wait a minute. Yes, you see here. But the discontinuity is in the quadrant region. You see here, the discontinuity is in the quadrants, right? And therefore you see that functions will lose their continuity in all these four quadrants, and therefore it is not analytic in the neighborhood. You can check for this thing also, 2x square into y. So if we check for the another function, which is 2x square into y, and you see here also you will find a similar structure. It shows some continuity near the coordinates, but it loses the continuity near the quadrants. Let us see. Yes. You can see here that it is not continuous. You see the breaking lines. Yes, it is very clear now. But you find some continuity when you are closer to the coordinate axis. When you are closer to the coordinate axis, over here, right? So if I overlap both these derivatives, 2x y square and this, we will see both of their effects together, and you see even for this case, now things are a bit complicated, but you will see that there is a continuity near the coordinates, near the coordinate axis, but it loses it. See how many breaks you see here, right? So as we said that this should be continuous for all x and y, it is very clear that it is not continuous for all x and y. Therefore, this second condition does not hold true. See? Right? So therefore it does not hold true, and this function is also not an analytic function. So I hope I'm able to help you to understand this concept mathematically as well as in order to interpret it. Thank you.